Football fans, get ready for the battle of the century. As unbeaten Budweiser takes on undefeated Bud Light. It's Bud versus Bud Light in Bud Bowl 1.
Bud Bowl 1, a toy kind of mood at night. I'm back, Travis Moody, your host, here with the most, episode 3. It is our pre-Super Bowl, Super Toy Bowl Bash, LV2 57. But yeah, it's Glendale, Arizona. This year's Super Bowl. Well, we're here to talk toy. We'll talk a little bit of football. We don't want to run off the foosball as the devil folk and whatnot, but I got a special guest. It is Anthony Tony Romo. We'll be talking G.I. Joe fan stream, preview for Tuesday, memes of the week, toy news beat, and lots of good stuff, including gridiron. I try to get a special guest. We'll see if that happens, but if not, I have a super guest, and he's the #1 quarterback of a toy kind of mood, and we got a lot to do, a lot to cover, a lot to get about. But yeah, are you guys excited for the game on Sunday? Look, you can like both. You can like toys, you can like football, you can like sport, you can like lots of things. You can like music. It's okay. You don't have to just like toys. Hell, I might even bring up a video game tonight. There's also The Last of Us. That is tonight. That's not even in my slides. They're doing a Friday because, of course, they don't want to compete with the big game. Who are you got this week? Do we have anybody from Kansas City? Anybody from Philly in the house? Let me know in a toy kind of mood at night, and we'll tally up the numbers. But the big toy bowl we're going to talk about is Hasbro, East Coast, and Mattel, West Coast. We're going to run through the gamut, go through the gridiron, and head-to-head battle right from the get-go. But before that, we will say hello to the Chizat. Hey, there he is, Dreadnought Ryan. What's up? Have a great show. Yeah, it's pretty late for you, man, but you should stick around for the Hasbro versus Mattel talk. That's my guy, Ryan. What else we got going on? Hey, everybody, relax. Payne's Toy Samples is in the house. We're all set. We're all ready to kick back and lay back. David Speck, he was worried that I wouldn't go on time, or would worry about that I just talk football. Which one is it? Because I could do both. Another David. So many Davids. My dad's name is David. Good guy. Hollywood Dave. But David Allen, what's going on, man? How are you? And yeah, I don't know this guy. What's up, good peeps? Some guy, Anthony Romo. Never heard of him. Albatross Customs. What's going on? Hello, my friend. Who else we got in the chat tonight? Oh, man. We're all hitting now. Uh-oh. Hold the phone. Anthony Romo's friend, the #1 hater of Tony Romo, and not that Anthony, is Lawrence Punk with Toys. What's up, dude? Pure Soul 81. What's up? We're doing good. It's Super Bowl weekend, right? Even if you don't like football, there's commercials. There's a halftime show. Okay, it's Rihanna, but I mean, we've seen her what, like 10 times already? But yeah, let me know. Are you guys excited? Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for the big Super Toy Bowl we've got tonight? Pick one, because we got Hasbro and Mattel. Viper Scout, what's happening, man? Hello. Oh, Schnizzle. I always say Chris Daugherty from American Idol. What's up, man? Chris Daugherty. Kind of like Brad Daugherty from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Surveillance Port. Motherfucker, you are awake. Does that mean you're going to be napping during the Super Bowl? That's my guess. And hey, what else we got? Black Genghis in the house. He's been killing it on a toy kind of mood. I don't know if you guys are watching, but on Tuesdays, and we're going to talk about what we got coming up this Tuesday, of course. And yeah, man, lots of fun. But let's get right into the magic. Of course, it is the Super Bowl. Look, it's a big game. Whether you like it or not, it's taken over Sunday to the point where the #1 hit show, HBO's The Last of Us, is tonight. Don't watch it yet. Watch this first, then watch it, fall asleep, wake up, finish watching it again. The Last of Us is awesome. I could talk about that forever. But yeah, Anthony Romo is here, Tony Romo. We had a lot of fun with the promotion of this week with the name. All right, what else we got going on? And it's the memes of the week. And Chaz Guru, not sure if he's here joining me today, but Look at that. That one killed me, guys. Hate to say it, but as the person who kind of reviewed something for anybody else, and it was a hit show, Jennifer Walters. Hey, She-Hulk. But imagine I got that face sculpt from the Marvel Unlimited team from Comic-Con. That would have not been the same review I did exclusively. Oh my God, Chaz, you're killing it. We got a whole lot of memes this week, thank God, because we got a lot to cover, but the women's role game. I'm going to get in trouble for this one. Thanks, Chaz, but real funny. And that's the thing. We're going to talk about the packaging, right? Plastic packaging. Hasbro, Mattel, they think about things differently. It's going to be interesting, guys, what we're going to break down in this super game. Seeing what else we got going on here. Catch up with the chat. And all right, David says toys, yes, football, no. Well, hey, I do have Tony Romo, former NFL quarterback, here talking to me. So yeah, we and yeah, surveillance sport will be asleep for 3 days. And yeah, Terradrome in the house. Welcome to the Terradrome, man. That was a hell of a show we had. That was impromptu, last minute. Great job, guys. And a Romo with toys is better than a Romo with a football. We'll see if that happens tonight, guys. We'll see if that happens tonight. What else we got going on in the memes of the week? Oh man, this one's an oldie but goodie. Mom threw out my toy. I threw out my mom. Future serial killers of America, stand up. But I love that one. I love the old one there. What else we got going on? Joining us tonight. All right. Also, Chef Boyardees, where's my guy Figure God? Where's my meme guys? Maybe I'm on too late for my meme gods. But Figure God, Chef Boyardees, that guy looks a little familiar, huh? Yeah, he hates Tiger Force action figures, but man, Tiger Force is cool. I like it. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. I don't know. You guys all in? You guys in Tiger Force and Python Patrol? But I don't know. It's pretty funny. Lenny Boyardees. Like that one. Miss you, Figure God. We want to see you. And look at that. No one beats a dead horse better than Jazz. Hey, speaking of punk with toys, I got a meme for you. And there it is. He's got one right on cue. Punk with toys. A punk. He was mad I didn't include his meme last time of Viper Island. And I said every Friday I'm going to mention that guy because I didn't mention him for months. But Diaper Island, look at that. A Canadian Viper Island exclusive only on Diaper Island. I don't know if I could pay that import value for this set. But yeah, he was right on the money with this one, as we know. Oh, Canada. Yeah, no, not quite. All right, what else we got going on here? Yeah, all the sub teams are awesome. And you know what I want to mention, Dave Speck? Go check out the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors because he's got a great video. And out of nowhere, he's got some huge numbers. And he breaks down all the sub teams of Joe. And he did the same thing for Cobra. Great videos, great content. Go subscribe to the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. Of course, that's Dreadnought Ryan's channel. And he breaks down all the sub teams. And all right, I said I would talk video games and football. No, I'm kidding. We'll talk a little football, a little video. This is my show. I got to talk what I want about. But all right, Nintendo had a little direct, as like they did, like to do, like a digital E3 type deal, 45 minutes long the other day. Yeah, it's all about Zelda and all that, and they're freaking collectors. Now, by the way, Nintendo games, at least this Legend of Zelda game is now $70. So inflation has hit Japanese Nintendo games. And yeah, but thankfully, Metroid Prime Remastered. Are you guys a big Metroid Prime fan? Because I immediately downloaded it. I'm not thrilled with $39.99, but because we wanted a trilogy of Metroid Prime, but yeah, I've been staying up till 2 a.m, sitting right here, my trusty old bar, watching a little wrestling on that TV and playing Metroid Prime every night. Man, it's a ball buster, but I love it. Love it game. Let's check out the comments. Yes. OG Metroid is awesome. No way, dude. Prime was the shit. I think it was like, what was it for the 64? Yeah, help me out there. I don't know. It wasn't on the Wii. It was definitely And Douchebag Island. That's just so through all the Hey, with inflation, that's a $6 bill. What else we got? Hey, there he is. We are talking Sarge versus Sarge tonight. So don't go anywhere, Zazel. I don't care what time it is over there in Australia land, because we are talking Sarge versus Sarge. That's one of our features tonight in the big game between Hasbro and Mattel. Dave Speck, bring on the new Zelda. Oh, come on. Metroid Prime is the shit. What else we got? All right. Da, 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 da. You guys are all chatting together. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough, but there's a casual mode, and casuals, when it comes to these games, casual's like normal, right? Casual isn't that easy. It's not like I could hand it to my 13-year-old niece. No, she would kill it. Actually, my 13-year-old niece she'll crush it. She's like doing the whole Pokemon, was it Violet and Scarlet or whatever? Yeah. I can't even deal with that. But no, Metroid Prime, they up the graphics. It's remastered. It looks beautiful, at least on a like 720 1080p TV, nothing like 4K or anything. But yeah, you don't need an OLED to enjoy this one, but it looks beautiful. I mean, you can't even play those. What is it? Nintendo 64 at this point? Or no, it was GameCube, not Nintendo 64, GameCube. Sorry. But GameCube, you can't even really play that at this point. It's so I was watching a YouTube walkthrough to try to like get through an area, and it was from the GameCube game, and it's choppy as hell. So yeah, Samus is definitely great, sexy woman. But yeah, Metroid Prime is awesome. This was a controversial game because anything tied into Harry Potter is, but the reviews are funny because it's like 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and then the actual reviews don't say it's the greatest game. They bash it, so someone's paying for that premium. What else we got going on? Tom Chin, what's up, man? Any Metroid release is good news. Did you download the digital release? I know they're doing physical copies of Metroid Prime Remastered. I think on Best Buy it was February 22nd, but I was like, I'm not waiting. I've been waiting years for this remaster. And again, it's only the first game. It seems like they're trickling it along, but better than waiting, I guess. So, yep, that's what I said. Spec, it is on the GameCube. I corrected myself. And looking forward to the new G.I. Joe game. Anything but Operation, what was it, Blackout? Yeah, I get confused because like every Battlefield and Call of Duty game is Operation this, Operation that. But man, how about the G.I. Joe arcade game? Just give me that on the Switch, and I'll be fine. All right, let's move on. Oh, Jada Toys this week. Speaking of video games, right? Okay, Street Fighter 2, the final challenge, final challengers. These look good. I want you guys to check these out, man, because the price is right on these. Ryu, Fei Long. Fei Long's kind of like, the Bruce Lee, obviously. Man, look at the packaging. Real cool. Yeah, as a fan of Street Fighter, as a mega fan of Japanese arcades, I would buy these. I don't even know if I need to open them. Hopefully, the package, we could open them safely and they can still look this way. And we put it back in, not destroy it, kind of like those AEW Jazzwares figures. But man, that's a beautiful set. And I pre-ordered both. I said I wasn't going to do any pre-orders this year except G.I. Joe, but these are $25 each with inflation as an import. Articulation is great. 20 points of articulation, extra hands, extra head sculpt. They look good if you're down with not having to pay $90 for a Storm collectibles. Let's take another look. Look at that. Not too bad, right? They definitely lose the flavor of the Storm collectibles toys, but you're paying like a fourth of the price. I mean, if you just want a little Street Fighter setup, and you can always cancel, guys. Pre-order on Entertainment Earth. Let's see what we got. Dreadnought Ryan. The Toy Bowl winner has to be. Whoa, he's jumping the gun. We haven't even gotten close to even here yet, but he's probably going to bed. So the Toy Bowl winner has to be Mattel, due to doing things better, to doing a better job with their own brands. Hasbro depends too much on the licenses they have instead of the brands they own. Well said. We'll debate that soon. But yeah, we'll keep that one tagged for later. Surveillance Boy. The packaging on this is sharp. Yeah, guys, like check it out, right? Who's a Street Fighter fan? Who's getting these? Jada Toys. I've never bought anything. I guess what was it? Not the Universal Monsters were well received. And yeah, let me see it. I think I got another shot. Here we go. Just to show you kind of what it comes with. And there's some nice images on the internet of Fei Long with the articulation. Some of the poses you can do is pretty damn dope. I want a 2D G.I. Joe fighting game. Oh my god, a G.I. Joe fighting game? I don't know if that would happen, but it would be cool. I definitely I did just think like a beat 'em up, kind of like those TMNT games that came out on the Switch would be the thing. Yet Jada is doing their thing. Jada is making decent product, being fairly new to the game. Yeah, and the price is good. You know what I mean? Like for now, looking at 2023 with the prices we have, with you get an extra head sculpt, the packaging and everything. 25. If it was above that, I would say no. I think 25. I'd be happy, of course, 20, but we're not expecting any toys to be 20 right now. Chris Darty, we have G.I. Joe the arcade at your work in a custom cabinet. Holy crap! Wait, where are you located, man? I need to find that. I've been to arcades all over the country. I don't think I've played that one yet. And I think I did go to an arcade and there was a G.I. Joe and it was broken. It wasn't even on. So yeah, I need to play that game as soon as possible. I love that I can just talk video games and arcades with you guys. You guys are awesome. What else we got? Playing a shipwreck and your special is calling an airstrike from the flag. Oh yeah, kind of like Injustice, right? Like DC Injustice versus Mortal Kombat. And yeah, premature choice speculation to friends talking shit. Keep up the good work. My old ass is off to bed. Hey, hashtag replay gang. That's fine with me. I'm on late. All right. You guys are already ready for the Super Toy Bowl. It's getting intense. We've got to move on. Mattel can't win. They killed. Oh, the guru told you. Nice shot right there. Hilarious. And comment of the night. $20 says the guru and Viper Island Scissor. Oh man, you guys are awesome. We're not scared of controversy on a toy kind of mood at night. So what else we got going on here tonight? Moving on. Oh yeah, Mezco. We'll do a quick Mezco. We don't got Fab here, previous guest of episode 1, but yeah, just take a look. This is Jackie Zapparoni. He's part of the Hoodlums. If you're into the Rumble Society, this is cool. Obviously, it's got always a million accessories, right? And we talked about when we did our toy box episode on Tuesday, we showed off Conan the Conqueror, we showed off Constantine. This is their first party stuff. I don't particularly collect Rumble Society. I'm here, I might cherry pick a few things here and there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But look at these shots. Let me see if I get a. These are hilarious. The middle finger, it looks like to Brutus, I believe. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. He's got like a wonky ass taped up cane, kind of like a baseball bat. But yeah, just kind of an old timey look of the figures as they're doing their Mezco Toy Fair. But yeah, Mondays join Fabster Live, 6:00 Pacific time. Fabster 360 always does Mezco Mondays. Shout out to him. And they also reveal Prune Face, guys. Prune Face. Oh my God. Dick Tracy fan. So I didn't. God, after seeing this, I might have to get that Dick Tracy set, but $200 is a little steep right now. But then when you think about it, you're getting 2 figures or $100 with all the accessories. But Prune Face, man, this is gold. I don't know about you guys, but big. Almost said it. Whoa, hey now. Big fan of the cartoon Dick Tracy from back in the day, and of course the Warren Beatty movies were pretty good. I don't know. You guys interested in any of this shit? Am I wasting your time? Let me know though. Prune Face is pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Go to AR and we can play the arcade G.I. Joe game. Go to AR. Oh, okay. Assembly required. Got it. Okay, cool. And Punk with Toys says the Street Fighter Jada figures will fit with Classified if you like G.I. Joe Street Fighter figures. There you go. They do fit because they're both like the $20 and they're not like super, intense, kind of like the other ones. So thanks, Dagon. I appreciate it. I had to go extra spiffy today. It's a Super Bowl. I had to dress up. It's a party and get some good guests. And You know, dude, I have this debate every day, and whenever I hang out with Fabio or go to his freaking house or apartment, or if he comes over here and he talks his shit, just like he did on our last episode, he special guest, and man, right? It's like, are you constantly on the hunt for $20 to $25 figures, or do you kind of like lay back in the cut and just pay like $100 here and there? I think at the end of the day, it evens out. I mean, you're gonna pay really, but then you get less room. I think that might be a deciding factor if you live in an apartment, especially a one bedroom or a studio, or you share space, or even if you have a house with wives and kids. It's better to go premium because there's less shelf space. You don't get. I'm looking at all my Black Series and Transformer. I don't have room for all this shit, all this $20 to $30 shit. But Mezco, it's like, man, you don't even need them all, right? You only need a few, and then I don't know. It's tough. I debate it, but then I don't know how much I would love toys if I just waited for Mezco. Like, I can love Mezco, but then like there's silence for a lot. Like, I mean, maybe Mezco and classified. If I could do it all over again, that might be the route I go. I'm already in too deep with everything I got. I'm looking at eBay and Macari. None of this shit is worth a damn thing. It'd be hard for me to get rid of a lot of stuff right now, but that's a topic we talk about on our shows, like, money and space, and is it premium or retail? It's tough, man. It's really tough. Lawrence reviewed. Yeah, I saw that. I was shocked you did Bishop. Yeah, and you said it's broken out of the box. And I know, shout out to Bug from Articulated Comic Book Art. He reviewed Bishop, and he had a little bit of problems with it, but he was pretty happy. Said this is a major problem because I do the same thing, Dagon. I buy things on clearance. I'm clearancing everything but classified, pretty much, unless it's like Jada Toys is not going to go on clearance, like certain Mezco and stuff. But when it comes to Hasbro and Mattel, are we clearance waiting? And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Great comments right now. Premium figures are nice. I now have 2 and I'll get more, but not all of it. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Not all of it is a home run. And okay. And he's gonna have to catch the rewind. Surveillance Port. Thank you so much. You do a great service for the G.I. Joe community and the toy community in a whole. Follow Surveillance Port on Instagram. And we'll move right along here. And last bit of news before we get into the G.I. Joe stuff. Of course, Surveillance Port's going to leave before we get into G.I. Joe. But look, all right. And one more comment before we move on. Sure wish Mezco didn't drop the ball with the Star Trek line. Really wish they finished the OG cast. Those figures are amazing. I'm not a Star Trek guy per se. I'd let Fabio speak on that as a Mezco guy. One more bit of news here. Dark Lynn. Okay, so this is on Mattel Creations, and we're going to talk about kind of Mattel Creations versus Hasbro Pulse, that kind of thing. Dark Lynn went up, and these usually sell out pretty quickly. They're doing a good job as far as they're selling the stuff they're posting on there. But how many of you guys even know what Mattel Creations is? We all know what Hasbro Pulse is, but do we know what Mattel Creations is? Do Hot Wheels and Barbie collectors hardcore? Probably, but in general, it just doesn't roll off the tongue as much as Hasbro. When you say Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, you say Dark Side, then you say Hasbro Pulse, the Amazons and everything, but you don't say Mattel Creations in there. So that's one thing to think about when we're doing our comparison. Here's another look. She's looking pretty buff. I'll go closer for you guys collecting Motu, Masterverse, Evil Dark Lynch. Sexy, looks good. She's jacked. She's like a Beth Phoenix in the Masters universe. Looking good. I don't even know. I gotta get out of this line. It sucks because I like to be partial to Mattel a little bit. They kind of hook me up with some gigs here and there, but I got just too much stuff. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know. Maybe keep my premium stuff and whatnot. But let's see what else I got here. All right. But you know what? I think it's time. I think it is time to bring the man in before he gets a little restless.
The crowd is deadly silent. Young Cinderella story happening right in front of our eyes.
Oh my God. Oh shit, he's trying to do Caddyshack, right? Oh my god, Rome's having too much fun.
Rome.
Having too much fun. What up, buddy? How you doing?
The infamous Tony Romo with his Fabster Live setup. Hey, Tony Spigs, how you doing, man? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, bro. Good to be up late, hanging out instead of going out. It's wild around here. You got Waste Management open and you got the Super Bowl. What the hell, bro? A lot of people out there in the streets.
I couldn't ask for a better guest. Not only are you a pretty good quarterback and a great color commentator, forget what Punk with Toy says, but look, you live in the area. The Super Bowl is there. What is it like to live in a city with the Super Bowl? I mean, I'm in LA, but I don't know. I'm not anywhere near SoFi, so I don't really feel it. I'm in the valley. But what about you? Is there any ramifications? Like, how's the traffic? How's like you said, it's crazy. It's partying. What's it like to be in Arizona right now for the Super Bowl?
Oh man, I try to stay away. I try to stay the hell away from Glendale. If I'm not, going anywhere or being involved in all the stuff over there. A couple years ago, when I think the Giants and Patriots were here, 2017, 2018, I can't remember, but I was working the ambulance on that gig, and they kept us in Glendale just in case somebody had to be transported, and we come in and get them out and leave the teams that are working it there to work for the players and the coaches. And we were taking care of all the damn drunk people falling down all over the place. But that was cool. Nothing happened that year. The Giants won with the David Tyree catch on the helmet. Remember that? I'm sorry. Does that hurt your feelings because the Patriots lost that one? In my hometown. I'm sorry, bro. I had to burn you with that one because you came over here with what? The Patriots, and they burned the Cardinals. They burned the little Redbirds, right? You're sitting right next to me, you motherfucker, you.
Hey, that was regular season.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then the Waste Management Open is over there in Scottsdale. I'm in Levine. I'm deep South Phoenix. That's way northeast Phoenix. So I don't see none of that. But I'm going to it tomorrow. So I'll see it then. It's gonna be insane. Probably double the people. Yeah, double the people it's used to having, and man, it's just a big party. You can follow the players. You can go sit at the 16th hole because that's where everybody boos if they don't get on the green right away. It's harsh. They don't fuck around. Those people will fuck with you so hard. They did the Pro-Am. They were messing with Emmitt Smith and Aaron Rodgers and Jason Aldean, the country singer. They're messing with him. He's a good damn golfer. And then
so we had the perfect intro for you then. Pulling up we had because of the caddy jack and everything. But let's say hi to some folks real quick. We got late night peeps coming in, and we got some the concept they gone. I'm digging the NECA Universal Monsters. But we were talking about the Jada does some Universal Monsters too, right? So and Punk says he loves the Mattel creations and their Motu exclusives. Yeah, they're doing a good job there. It's in the hole, DJ Flash. People are loving the intro. Hey, Matt Rubin, here he is from What's on Joe Mind. He's always he runs the show from the chat. That's the way I look at it. Don't tell Mike that.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm kidding. But no, Matt, when it comes to G.I. Joe, man, this guy, he's up there. There's a lot of people, and I guess they said What's on Joe Mind. Major props to them. They said they're going to have Carson on, I think, either hopefully on Wednesday. Hopefully they don't run against us, but we're going to Toy Kind of Mood on Tuesday night. Or maybe no, I'm sure they'll have them next Friday then. So What's on Joe Miami next Friday? They'll be competing. And yeah, man, go Birds. And sorry, Cowboy fan, I wanted to wear that, and then I realized I'm using a green screen, so I can't wear it. See?
Oh, look at that.
I had to do my hair. I didn't want to do it.
Hey, man. Hey, you're jinxing them. You're jinxing them. At least they're in the NFC East. I guess that's who I'm going for.
What is this? This isn't college. You don't go for the division.
I know. That's what my dad. That's what I told my dad, and I'm like, no. We hate our division rivals. You know what I mean? So, but whatever. I don't want Mahomes to win it again. No.
Thank you, Payne. Thank you, Payne. And David says, fuck the Cowboys and fuck the yes, and we swear on a toy kind of night. Fuck the Cowboys and fuck the Eagles. Well,
David, David, who's your team? Who's your team,
lot of
David?
fun.
Spit it out.
Yeah, that's a lot of what is it? It's got to be the Rams or the Chargers. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're talking a little Super Bowl, but we got the major Super Toy Bowl between Hasbro and Mattel. But we're gonna talk a little bit of I lost you. No, there you are. All right. So we're talking a little bit of it, but is there no one rooting for the Chiefs here? Or you got one guy of all the people watching tonight, we got one person, Birds. I'm Birds. Look, Eagles. Okay.
I gotta be Bird.
I get shit. You're going for the Birds despite you're going for the division thing?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Romo's
I don't want Mahomes to win. I'd rather have the Eagles win. I could say, hey, they're in my division. They're in my division, you know.
It does get he said Giants, Dave Speck. That's what he said.
Yeah, his team were the Giants, and we whipped their ass.
Yeah. I don't know if there's too many teams I hate more. I mean, the Dolphins, I guess, and the Giants. I don't know, man. I just
who's the Patriots?
Yeah, I agree with this. What? The Patriots rival is the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. So my rival, to me, when I'm growing up, it's always the Redskins, and I'm sorry, they're still the Redskins. I don't do this. What are they called now?
They're the Washington football team. To me, they'll always be the Washington football team.
Yeah, because it's always Cowboys and Indians. You know what I mean? So it's like it's them.
Fuck Ohio State. Go blue, baby. Oh, wait, we got Hayden here. I'm an Eagles fan, but if the Chiefs win, it's another. I was gonna say this is like the Andy Reid Bowl, right? Because we're going back.
That's okay. That's all right. I don't mind that. Yeah.
We're going back 10 years. He was fired in 2012, and his QB coach is coaching Philly now, right? Sirianni.
Yeah.
He was his QB coach from back in the day. He's the only guy left from that
Sirianni
10 years ago. Sirianni, yeah. And so look, you got the number one passing offense against the number one passing defense, right? Because I got some stats here. I don't have a teleprompter, so I say, look, both teams are 16-3. Okay, that's cool. That's cool that they have the same record. They both have 6 All-Pros, and they both scored the same amount of points. 546. This is destiny. Even if you don't even like sports, that's riveting stuff. They have the same stats. Like, it's insane. When does that even happen? Back to toys. Christ. You know what? You back to bed, Dave.
You back to bed, you Giants fan.
Yeah, you're a Giants fan.
Giants fans. Pipe down, Giants fan.
Couple quick things, and then we'll move on. But look, all right. So it's in other news. It's a historic moment. It's a historic game. The first time 2 black quarterbacks face each other, also in the Super Bowl. You got second-year starter Jalen Hurts, and of course the reigning MVP. Always, it's Mahomes. He's on the cover of Madden every year and all that. But you got great players, as you can see. They've got great players. So you see AJ Brown. He led the Eagles to a single season record 1,496 yards, and then you see Kelsey there, Travis Kelsey. He led tight ends in all that, and his brother is the center, Jason, for the Eagles, and it's the first time brothers have faced each other in the Super Bowl on the field, because of course we had the Harbaughs facing each other as coaches. So some pretty cool stats. I mean, if you're a casual person, there's a lot of reason to watch this, right, Tony?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch. I was gonna have to work. I got it off at the last minute. I don't remember if I told you or not, but they gave it the ambulance job, my 24-hour job. They gave it to me off, and I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? Well, you know, the folks are throwing a party. Some friends are throwing a party, so I'm up in the air right now. I just know I'm going to the Open Waste Management Golf tomorrow.
Yep.
That's right, David. Hey, David, it's right here, baby.
All right, Baldy Locks, my man, right here. Andy has a ring. Let Carson's second backup QB get a ring, just like Big Dick. Nick Foles beat the Patriots. God damn it, the backup.
Nick Foles,
and
baby,
I almost bought a Carson Wentz jersey, but I went now with Mac Jones.
No,
I've learned my lesson. I didn't sell it yet because I think this year he has one more year to redeem himself. I pulled it off the second market. I think Mac Jones has a chance now that we have Bill O'Brien. as a QB running the offense. Our Matt Patricia was just bad. Hashtag fire Matt Patricia. I fire Patricia all year. But I think the Patriots will do good. But yeah, man, I was a Carson guy. Where's he? He's on the Redskins now. Not the Redskins, the Commanders.
The Foreskins. The Washington Foreskins. That's what they are.
David Allen says Broncos, Buccaneers. Wow, yeah, I thought I had a lot of teams because I had New England Patriots. As a kid, I loved the Philadelphia Eagles and Tecmo Bowl, and I loved Randall Cunningham, and then I grown to love Seth Joyner, Eric Allen. Sorry, Herschel Walker. I mean, not the guy, but the player. So forth. Reggie White. I could go on and on and on. But yeah, man, I've just kind of stayed an Eagles fan as a second team. Despite, it's so easy to, once Tom Brady took over, I don't think anybody had a second team except me because it was so easy to love the Patriots. They were always there. But I kind of, as a second team, just to have fun, I'm at the bar and the Patriots aren't on, I have the Eagles to look at or whatever, just something else. I don't mind a second team. Brian King, how we doing, guy? They're both on offense. I don't know what that. They're both on offense. Oh, you mean like the matchup? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a matchup of who performs better. They're not going to actually physically play against each other. I don't know.
Oh, we're talking about the brothers?
They're both on offense. Oh, maybe the brothers. I don't know. Let's
maybe I don't know. I'm just
yeah,
not sure.
Either way, all right. Let's do we have any final say in the Super Bowl? Do we have a score? You want to predict the score?
Man, I do not know. All I know is that the parents did the squares where you bet.
Yeah.
You pick squares and stuff. They did that. I bought like 5 of them, and families buying the rest, and it filled up really quick because we had to make it interesting. I don't give a shit about the Eagles. I don't give a shit about the Chiefs. So you got to make it interesting somehow. So
Right.
hey, we put some money down on it and see what happens. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind if the Eagles took it. I wouldn't mind. I have nothing against Mahomes.
As a Cowboy fan, man,
I know that
it seems kind of. That's like me being like, I'd be okay with the Bills or Dolphins.
Well,
I wouldn't be okay.
I hate it. I didn't.
Okay
someone in my division. I did not want the 49ers to go and win it because we're both tied with 5 rings. And if they get one at 6, that's 6, just like the fucking Steelers. Oh, my best friend is a Steelers fan, and he just rubs it in. I'm like, shit. So these guys,
a big score. Wow.
Damn. I hope it's not a blowout. That's boring as hell, dude.
I don't know. I think both teams have a high-powered offense. Of course, the Eagles have a better defense. So
they do.
But Mahomes is a tried and true veteran. I don't think
he's gimpy.
You gotta really kill this guy. I know he's got the kind of the leg thing going on, but you gotta really kill this guy out of the game. Yeah, I like this. I think Eagles by 10. I think they'll command the game.
I'm down with that
for a while, and Mahomes will make it close with some big plays, but then the Eagles will kind of pull apart.
I'm down with that, Zen. So, that'll work.
We'll see it. But all right, guys, you were here for toys, and thanks for
toys, baby. Toys.
Toys, baby. Oh, look at that. Speaking of toys, get the a limited edition Romo. That is that starting lineup. He's just full body cast. Is that going to be you tomorrow after the golfing?
After the golfing? No,
the waste
we're
management.
Ubering.
That's you.
Well, we are Ubering, so there's going to be a lot of this going.
Yeah.
So it's going to be nice. Nice weather. Oh man, it's going to be awesome weather. Kind of cool, but you're in the sun, so it's like, what do you wear? Short, long sleeves and some shorts? Who knows? So we'll see.
I love living in Arizona this time of year. I think they had where I'm from, Boston. They had like all-time record cold in like freaking middle of February. But yeah, tell us how you feel, Lawrence.
I agree.
Romo still throw up 400 yards. There you go.
Goddamn right.
You had this one?
Yeah, I have that one. I got the dirty one, and I got there's another one where he's got both feet planted.
Yeah.
And then when he was, you gotta, your quarterback of your team has your name. I wanted to back him. He's got Hispanic roots. He's a cool dude. And then I got some of his lineup too. I got DeMarcus Ware and some more of the other guys. I got the running back. It was cool. Oh shit! Here we go.
To
Do
show
you
off
have
my
any of
sport.
those?
Now I
Those are McFarlane's,
no, I
right?
noticed, dude. This set was on Big Bad Toy Store. I had no idea. And look at it.
Oh,
It's
that.
gorgeous.
Oh, that would
That would
have
go
been.
right. So I have all my sport toy memorabilia. I'm sitting at my bar set, and I have like a, kind of like a Star Wars Red Sox bobblehead. I got that Jason Tatum. Guys, talking sports toys for 2 weeks in a row. We're gonna lose all our subs.
I know.
We're
They're
gonna
ready
look
for
back and be
toys.
like, I thought we're over 1,000. But no, this set, man, I wish forget about it now. It goes for $200, but I'm sure I could have got it for like $40, back in the day, but forget about it now. I don't have it. I'm just admiring its beauty. And we're talking Super Bowl, talking toys, so why not show off that good stuff? But yeah,
We're
let's
in
talk
toys,
gridiron.
baby. Ooh.
I called Mark. I wanted him to be a special surprise guest, and for the first time ever, he didn't answer my call. I don't know what's going on, but
He's a busy man. He's a busy man.
no, yeah. Oh, we'll go close on this one so you guys can see. But Gridiron Studios, speaking of Super Bowl, coupon code Super10 ends at midnight Mountain Time on Sunday, of course, after the big game. Save 10%, Super 10 on gridironstudios.com. And they got a decapitator set, right? So this mashup is super dope. It mixes. He was telling me that it's a blend. It's kind of what I was like, this is what G.I. Joe Classified should have did in the beginning, right? They wanted to go sci-fi. They wanted to go extra with it. And instead they went full on Nerf. But man, Matt, what would happen if G.I. Joe Classified came out with this right away, like Roadblock Manning, a decapitator? Would we feel the same way, Tony, that we felt in the beginning?
Man, in the beginning, you know me. I mean, I'm such a fan of the old school shit. I just wanted I wanted the old school, but I was down. And then, like I tell you before, I always got to get out of my customizing mind. I don't care what they came with. I'll eventually get them the weapons I want to go with them. So if you get this, it's extra, and it's really cool because all these 3D printers and Gridiron and Mark Gerwig and Arsenal of Pew Pews, all that, you can get their regular stuff. But if you got, Gridiron getting some crazy cool shit like this, why not, man? I mean, if it was supposed to be sci-fi at first with the armor plating and all that other crap, give them some weapons like this. They went, like you say, they went full Nerf, and that just, I wanted to melt them all down. I gave them away to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Quick question on that was, how do you feel about? We talked about this on the last episode actually, when we were showing off the starting lineup NBA figures. But I like this. I like this Jason Tatum that I got. It's really good. Like they kind of messed up Curry's face, but overall, people seem to be okay with it now that they're 29. Now that they're $29.99.
Yeah.
I mean, this is automatic, but we went at length. If you want to talk starting lineup, we talked about baseball, hockey, football,
boxing,
we talked about it all. But yeah, boxing you mentioned. But yeah, just a quick kind of what do you think? Hasbro definitely has to do the starting lineup. Like kind of just like looking at
Oh yeah. Hey, were these football figures? Were they? Oh no, they were just NFL.
McFarlane.
Oh no, they were McFarlane's. They were McFarlane, right? Yeah.
Yeah, these are McFarlane. Yeah,
McFarlane. He rocked with them. Let McFarlane come in and do legendary boxers. Let him do MMA fighters. Let him do some more NFL figures. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority. I'd be all over the legendary fighters, the boxers. They did some back in the day, but they were like, 3 or 4 points of articulation, and it just died. And I'm like, oh man, they come out with them. I think there'll be a market for boxers and fighters and baseball players and stuff like that. So that would be great. But I mean, they gotta put it in their ear, I guess. We're the ones talking about it.
Absolutely. Want to thank Zazel. He's always reminding people. And of course, go check out his channel, Sergeant Slaughter's House. Go check out everybody. All my friends have channels, right?
Zazel, hell yeah. Thanks, brother.
Punk with Toys as well. And but yeah. The reason we didn't even go live last week is because freaking Ken went on. No, I'm kidding. I wanted to. I think I should do this show every week. but I'm working on a bi-weekly, almost every other week. But eventually, I think we'll do a Toy Kind of Mood at night every Friday, but it's going to be on a case per case basis. But so far, it's working every other week. I'm enjoying, I can enjoy a Friday night either to work or to play, and then also spend time with you guys on the following Friday. But if you want it if the numbers go up, we'll do it every Friday. So we had some good numbers the last couple times. So thank you so much. Please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, moving on with Gridiron. For our, look, we on our last show, A Toy Kind of Mood at Night, we talked about the Sky Striker. Shout out to Articulated Chad, and he had a show with Jay Bartlett tonight. And look, now if you want a howitzer in scale with your Sky Striker, those guys from Mars are doing it for you. Mars Inc. It's Gridiron. But yeah, they're doing the howitzer. So I know you're not exactly a 118 guy, but how do you feel about this?
This is awesome. I'm happy Articulated Chad should get it. Fixer should get it. They keep doing more stuff to pull me into that 118th, but yeah, I've graduated. I graduated and went to the 6 inchers, man. I just like the bigger ones, man.
Don't worry. I like Monday Night Football. I like WWE Raw, and I like watching you. I like watching Fabio, and I like watching Pac Photos. I will never do a show on a Monday. I mean,
you're
the only
Lawrence. Yeah, you're good on Monday.
I'll never do. God, say that again. Sorry.
No, you're good on Monday, Lawrence. Hey, he's good. Well, you're still doing ours you're still doing Toy Kind of Mood on Tuesdays, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, every Tuesday, 8:00 Eastern. 5 Pacific, A Toy Kind of Mood. Because even if they do a G.I. Joe fan stream on a Monday, I'll watch my boy Lawrence talk about it, and then on Tuesday I'll copy all of his stuff. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we'll be doing Tuesday. Sometimes we'll shift to Wednesday. We did, initially I was apprehensive, but we did the shift to Wednesday, and that show ended up great. It did great when we did both fan streams, and of course it worked out because G.I. Joe Day was that day, and we weren't exactly sure. But this is a good point. Look. You could tow with the Vamp. These are great points. Yeah. I do have it in 1/12 scale, but yeah, for all my 118 friends, like you mentioned, Tony, this is a good pickup. And then how could we talk football and toys and gridiron and not talk about these loadouts? Of course, these came out a few months ago or a couple months ago, but I think when I was hanging out with you, these had just come out. But yeah, dude, do you have any of these in your collection?
I just have the Swamp Biker loadout number 2 for my
Road Pig.
My Road Pig custom. And then I wasn't when I was little. I didn't get. It was hard to get the fridge. I never got them, and I never even heard about the Captain Gridiron. So
look who joins now. He was like, I don't want nothing to do with you until hey, what's up, Mark? What's up, Mark?
What's up, Mark? Stop ghosting calls, brother. Oh, I'm just kidding, bro.
We were gonna have you on tonight, dude. We were gonna have you on, but you're here, you're watching, you're supporting, and
what's up, brother?
And we're talking about, but man, yeah, these eventually. I don't think I have any of these yet, but man, now with football fever, I wish I had them to show. Now I'm kind of regretting not having them, but I'm waiting for some more fodder. You know what I mean? But I think eventually, when we do get a Road Pig or whatever, I think eventually I'm gonna have to get all these sets. Are beautiful, and hopefully they're not so limited that they're gone. But I think that
Mark had to do it. Mark's a football guy. Yeah, he played for his high school.
Right, exactly. I was like, oh, Mark would have been great, talking football and hanging out or whatever. Are you drinking tonight? I was gonna drink initially, but I was like, what if I want to go drive?
I'm drinking. You said it was the Bud Bowl,
just so Bud Light. What is it? Bud Light?
So
that's.
I guess I'm getting bloated tonight.
You must have saw
I'm the mixed drink guy. I'm the cocktail guy, bro. Old fashions, baby. Right. But I mean, we're doing the little Bud Bowl, so I said, well, I got some Bud Light in the fridge. Hell with it.
I need that SARGE upgrade kit. Yeah,
I got it. I got that thing. Did you get it?
Not yet. I got to put in a big
order soon enough. But it sets him off, dude. His megaphone, his belt, his what's that?
And we're doing SARGE versus SARGE.
I don't even. Anybody in the chat know what that is? I mean, Mark, you can answer it. What's the little stick that
the bully stick
have? Huh?
Bully stick. Bully stick.
Bully?
I think it's a
I
bullet.
don't know. I just remember the dude from Police Academy. He had it. He had it all the time. Remember?
Sneak peek. I don't
Sneak
know if he's
peek.
answered somebody's question, but let's see. Well, we'll go. Let's all right. Always copy other people's content and throw island at the name. A toy kind of island. That's right, baby. A diaper kind of mood. Yeah, yeah, real busy. Yeah,
I
putting
know
in
you have,
numbers.
bro. That's why I've been leaving you alone.
All right. Yeah, the Rock. The Rock set. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Rock.
Well, just in time, guys. This man don't sleep. We got it. We got the Rock Alcatraz, of course.
You gotta
We
stay
got it, Dave.
Alcatraz, bro.
We're talking about it right now. We're the first YouTube show to show this set. Yeah, I had to. Want to see a big look at that, guys. Freaking believable. This is an eye opener, Tony.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's like, dude, it takes me back to watching The Rock. Every time that thing was on, I'd watch it. You had Michael Biehn in it, Ed Harris in it. Oh my God, Nick and freaking Tony Todd was a jerk in that movie. Candyman. Oh my God, it was awesome. I loved it.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Those things are crazy.
We're talking Mars.
The string of pearls configuration, right?
Dude, this is
well. Here's some ASMR. Hold on.
All right. Look at this, guys. Oh, especially now that we got Mindbender, and he has all those cool accessories. So yeah, if you have a cool diorama and then you throw this with it with the lighting, the neon greens, and just to go with everything, man.
That's a nice pitch.
Of course, yeah, this is tremendous. I wonder if he used it. Almost looks like a green screen setup background too. It's really cool.
Well, remember he's got that awesome desk table thing that's got a remote control up and down and everything. I'm like, dude, this is some next level shit here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man. I know you're big on customs and stuff, but is this something you would be? Are you thinking of ever doing dioramas or like kind of like
yes,
getting this to go in?
Answer is yes. Since I've been stopping myself from grabbing so much foam core from Home Depot. My second gig, my little part-time job, I'm over there looking at possibilities because I even told Mark I'm gonna make an armory. That's my if I make a diorama, my first thing is gonna be an armory because I have so many fucking weapons, bro. It's gonna be devoted to, you have a gridiron wall, you have a arsenal of pew-pews wall, you got some Valivers bullshit in there. So you got, I had to, throw that in there, but I've got a lot of ideas for a really cool armory, and now I'm putting it out there. So now I really got to make it. when I get the time, if I'm going to put energy in it, I need to do a really cool armory because, oh man, the Joes, all of them, it works for them. It works for the Punisher, Deadpool, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, all the armed heroes. You know what I mean? It'll be cool, and it'll be a bunch of badass pictures going up.
Yeah, man.
So my first thing will be an armory. Yeah.
I'm looking at this, man. I can't stop looking at it, and I'm speechless. It's just like, it looks.
The resolution
how real does that look?
The case, the case, all the digital shit on the case is awesome, and it's silver. Shit, Mark, get down. Well, I'm sorry, Mark and Quaid and Colin, the Von Cannon family, bro.
The whole crew. Yeah, this is just unreal. So I think it's setting up even more bigger things to come. But yeah, like KJ said, this happens a lot. This is why I wait.
That's why I wait. I've been KJ.
But he charges, you know what though? The shipping is cheap. What is it? $4 or $5. So like for the whole order. So you don't have to. It's not like some of these other companies, $7 to $16, and then you're like, shit. So
then for me, I'll just run to Tempe and pay him and get it.
The micro page, yeah, that's a great line right there. Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, speaking of Joe, guys,
Why can't they get Joe right? A damn Joe movie, please. How come you can? And then you fuck it
That'll
up
have
and it's shit, and then you can't make it again. It's like, well, just hey, let's continue Resolute. Do some Resolute shit.
I know. But then that guy went, now in this era that we live in, kind of he went under some stuff. And Warren Ellis with the Castlevania was great and everything on Netflix,
right, that's
but
right.
he kind of got canceled a little bit. So Spec ordered it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna order that Mars case next time I'm putting in an order. There's no question about it. But guys, all right. I don't want to spend too much time on this because we got Hasbro. We're almost hitting the hour mark doing Hasbro versus Mattel, and it might be a lengthy segment. But look, this Tuesday, Valentine's Day, instead of spending money on dinner and flowers and roses and presents and stuffed bears, you're gonna be spending. No, they're not doing. From what I know, there will be no pre-orders. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, I just saw something good. Am I supposed to put this on? Mark, answer this. Am I supposed to put this in?
Where you at, Mark? Bring your ass in here.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. He's sending me stuff now. I'm live on the air, right?
Mark, just pop in, bro.
Oh my goodness. Is this are we putting this on? I don't want to put this on. Do I have your go ahead to put this on?
You better ask him. You better ask him.
Yeah, I did. I'm not putting I don't know. He's just sending me pictures of things. I don't know if I'm supposed to look, I have a movie treatment and kids concept at Hasbro. Can't pay me for the idea. No, Hasbro is gonna try to do it in-house themselves.
And then they'll let you go.
But yeah, supposedly March 8th, there was kind of the leak today from Entertainment Earth that the pre-orders will go up there. What are you expecting from this fan stream? Look, there was some little bit of controversy in the last week. They kind of announced it right on the heels of losing one of the main sculptors or the main sculptor. I know he's you connected with, well, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but you connected with Corey, am I right?
Yeah, I connected with Corey. He was cool enough to check Tony's figs out. And immediately I shot him a text and he said, "Oh, I love your short fuse. I love your zap and this and that." And I said, "Oh man, that means a lot coming from you, bro." And then we just started chit-chatting and talking. And then, every now and then we'd, follow up with each other and stuff and what you're doing, what I'm doing. And he'd follow my page. And he was just a really cool guy to talk to and bullshit with. And then this happens. I'm like, fuck, dude, that's bad because you should start talking to him and all this shit, and all of a sudden, this drops on him. I mean, he's gonna kick ass somewhere else. He's gonna do good. He's gonna do what he needs to do to move forward. And I just wish him all the best. And we're just gonna keep in touch, and just go from there, man. There's shit that's going on with Hasbro. It's like you don't see anybody else doing this. You don't see Mattel doing this. You don't see Jazzwares doing this. You don't see any, McFarlane. Maybe he can go sculpt for McFarlane, and somebody else starts with a V. Fucking has to, hey, give me a call. But he's gonna. There's a lot of shit out there. So hopefully he gets it. He gets his wings under him real quick. He's good. He can't keep a good man down. He'll bounce back.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's see if I can get you to talk about a couple things because there's some stuff I want to do. So I'm going to get you to just quickly.
The messages.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I got some guys. Stay tuned. You don't want to go anywhere. We're talking G.I. Joe, and I got some big stuff happening right now live on a Toy Kind of Mood at Night. So don't go anywhere. Tony, save me for a second.
I got you, brother.
Talk about what you want to see. Talk about these and talk about what you want to see on Tuesday while I work some things out, guys. Stay with us, please.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Hey, David, I see you in the chat. David Speck, they all do it. They all. I mean, what is he saying? You don't see the other companies doing it. They don't have a public presence like Hasbro does with its live streams. That's true. Hasbro's in your face with everything, and I get it. Yeah, dude. Hey, DJ 5-Ash. Toy Kind of Mood is the Gridiron Studio sneak peek headquarters. That's right, bro. We got the inside scoop. My boy Mark One Cannon, he's in Tempe. I'm in Levine. I go through his trash all the time looking for some badass guns. But yeah, no, he just put up.
But yeah, talk about what's on the
Yeah,
screen.
I had to get.
What do you expect?
I don't want to ignore the chat because I hate people saying, "Fucking don't ignore the chat." So, anyways, no, these are awesome, bro. I mean, I made as you know, I made a custom Televiper. I made a custom scrap iron, and man, these. Even if I didn't, even if I did, like I'm saying, I'll still get these. These look great. I mean, I am not mad at any of this. I am not mad at the reuse we talked about. You know, the steel core being, you know, hey, it's got some beachhead in there. It's got some breaker in there. It's got some Lady J and stuff. I'm not mad at the single jointed elbows. Do I want them to be double jointed? Well, hell yeah, who doesn't? Am I gonna make another airborne out of that thing? Maybe. But look at all the shit that comes with the steel core. That's insane. And then you go over to scrap. Forget it. It's insane. And yeah, that Kel-Tec gun, I'm gonna switch that out. I do not like that pistol he's got. But the missiles and the effects and the smoke plumes and the remote control and I'm with it. That'll work. You made him look really good. I just hope his helmet is removable, and if it's not, whatever. I think it will be though. But then he's got the scars going up and down. Televiper and the bubble heads up display on it. That's a really nice touch. I know my custom has Mark's Televiper loadout on it. It's a placeholder, you know, but this one is legit. I'll probably throw Mark's, you know, his loadout on this guy. And then I was thinking about his third helmet. You know, I mean, well, two of them are heads. You know, you got the African American, you got the Caucasian. The other one, it looks like a cyborgish type guy or whatever, or maybe it's just, I was thinking, and this was a stretch, maybe it's a helmet with the visor pulled up and you can put different heads in there you want. I don't know, but that would be awesome to see the guy's full face in there with that helmet. Snow job, yeah, I wanted his backpack to hold his accessories. I wanted that one white. I want most of it white. But maybe, like, I think you said it or somebody said, maybe they'll do a retro one. But I know, David, just chill.
Hey, things are set up. So things are set up. I'm back here, and I'm like you guys. I'm waiting in anticipation. I got things set up. I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen. But yeah, guys, I know it's late. It's midnight, but you're gonna wanna hang out. Kind of just waiting on something right now. But in the meantime, we can kind of go through this. We also got, this will be the wave. I believe will go on pre-order. I believe if they don't stick to Tuesday, I don't know if it has to do with Valentine's Day, but maybe it's like, oh well, some people got to spend money on Valentine's Day and they don't want to spend. But then pre-orders don't really take the money out.
No,
so it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I hope they're not delaying it because of Valentine's Day. Because whether you delay it, you know,
what day is the 14th anyway?
What's up?
What day is the 14th anyway? I'm not looking.
Right. Whether we pre-order, it's Tuesday. Whether we pre-order on Tuesday or whether we pre-order it, you know, in March, you know, it's just going to be that kind of deal. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Tyrese's Roadblock, Josh DeHamel. We'll come back to Joe. We'll come back to Joe, guys, because we got someone joining us really quickly. And here he is. What's happening, man? What's going on, Mark?
What's up, boys? How you doing?
What's up, brother? Nice to see you here.
You too.
You know, could be a whole lot better. No, I'm kidding. But
oh, you at home, bro? Are you at home, brother?
I am, man. Yeah, we just got home, man. It's been a late day, man, for sure.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Take things home because the water will be better in that dungeon.
Oh yeah, man. Totally. How you guys doing?
Oh,
doing great. I got the next few days off. I'm good, bro.
Sweet.
I was like, I got Tony on. We're talking football. The Super Bowl is in Arizona. Football, gridiron. You did some
all makes
things. You
Golfing.
did some things. And there it is. We got some. Yeah, we got. Look at that. Take us
Bam!
through this. Take us through it.
Okay.
Woo!
So here's the deal. So, obviously it's in the name, right? Football is pretty special to us. It definitely goes back with me way back. I not only played, man, I coached for a long time. So, we wanted to do something a little special for Super Bowl Sunday. And we were going to be kind of getting hammered this weekend with the new release, the Alcatraz release. And then we might have a couple other surprises, but we were thinking for Super Bowl Sunday, we were going to just put together the mashup. How we've been doing this mashup Monday thing with the kind of throwing like some gun stuff together.
Yeah.
And we were thinking this is going to be our first gridiron enforcer loadout.
Hell yeah.
So very
painless.
custom, very just for the fun and love of toys, man. That's what this is all about.
The Fox Sports robot.
That's a funny comment.
Totally.
But yeah, man. Hey, perfect timing on that.
Skills working.
Destro let him take a smoke break. I don't think he smokes, right? You don't smoke cigarettes. You didn't
No.
when you hung out with me. But that is funny.
Yeah, dude.
And,
We drank Arnold Palmer's all night.
That's right, man. That's right. Got to keep a clear head.
I was begging him to have a beer, never mind a
He
cigarette.
was driving us. So.
No, he's a great designated driver. But yeah.
Right, DD.
But yeah, it looks tremendous. I love the all black too. What inspired you to kind of, man, do it like this?
So we were planning on doing something definitely football themed for the weekend to kind of wrap up and I don't know if most of you guys know, but we're running our big discount right now. I mean, it's a 10% off, but it's a coupon
we showed
code.
We threw it up
we
here.
talked about it for like 30 minutes.
Because we only do a couple of those a year. So this was, that's kind of another cool way where you can get a couple things. But, we wanted to wrap up Super Bowl Sunday with something a little different and something kind of special to us.
Yeah.
And, we have a gridiron collection. It's on our website. It's on that sidebar. It kind of includes all those football themed items, kind of like, gridiron and even like our road hog, right, is in there.
Mm-hmm.
But we had an intention of putting out helmets a while back. We've had a lot of requests for them. And so
Nice.
This is a perfect weekend, man. So we're going to drop some helmets this weekend. We're dropping a
right
couple
from Arizona.
colors. Totally, man. So we're dropping a couple
Right
colors.
from the home of.
We're doing the red, and then we're doing a silver. Very, very Raiders in theme, kind of theme colored. And then that really inspired us to do the loadout that would have something that's just different than what we've seen. But kind of gives you there's almost a little, I don't want to say like a THX feel to it, but there's a little bit of futuristic cop enforcer / Bud Bowl.
Yeah.
Which was my intro tonight. Everything was
time,
coming
big
around
time.
full circle.
There it is.
Bud Bowl featuring Old Painless.
That's right. And with those silver barrels, man, it's sweet looking. In person, man, the thing it definitely stands out, man. You could put it on, like I threw it on a Snake Eyes body, but you can get some of those cheap movie Snake Eyes bodies and build yourself
like $5 now.
Yeah, build yourself a little futuristic, gridiron enforcer army.
This is tremendous stuff, Mark. What are you guys doing for the Super Bowl? Any kind of plan?
Yeah, just hanging out with family, man. We got watching. I got a couple grandkids we're watching this weekend, which was fun, and just gonna hang out with and watch some Super Bowl. How about you
Good
guys?
stuff. And then I'm not sure. I just made my plans today. I got invited. It's nice when you get invited to a Super Bowl party that's a 3-minute drive.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if you get arrested on a 3-minute drive, you should never drive. So yeah, it's a good that's a good one. So I'll probably just doing that. And then Tony's hanging out with the folk, right?
Yeah, I might get some of the homies come over here. We're all doing, like I said, we're doing the squares, and we'll see who wins some money and stuff. We're gonna cook outside, hamburgers, hot dogs, and shit like that, and drinking. So we'll see, man. So I'm staying away from all the shit in Glendale. Like, I'm gonna be in the midst of all the golf stuff tomorrow in Scottsdale.
It's like if you're not going to the game, you don't want to deal with it, right? It's like at that
Right. Oh my god. And there's none of my teams, so I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Ain't these motherfuckers.
One of my teams, but I won't be in Arizona. It would be fun to watch the Super Bowl with you guys. Maybe we'll do that one year. If we ever have a reason, but with Arizona there, I don't know if we'll ever make it again.
Just come down and hang out.
Yeah, that wasn't mean. But Mark, before we let you go, just wanted a quick let's talk about this real quick, if you want.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, that Alcatraz set.
So yeah, this, okay. So this, this whole thing's kind of Quaid's baby, right? This whole elite operator line. So, he kind of is the one that presented this whole concept of doing kind of a padded cage, where we actually CNC cut the foam pads. So it's very custom, and so when we first started that first operator set, man, I just didn't know, it's one of these things. It's a set that has to be more expensive. There's a lot that goes into it and a lot of labor and stuff. So we said, if we're going to do it, let's just make it the best possible way and the best possible product. And whatever it is, it is. And we put it out there, and man, just like always, man, we're always so grateful, man. This community just stands behind us, and we just, man, we feel obligated. I mean, literally, we feel like there's a responsibility to make just the best stuff we can make, So,
right.
And when Quaid kind of started pitching this idea, I was just wondering, how it would go over, and man, it was crazy, man. It just went nuts. And so we kept, we did a second one and a third one, and this is number 4. And now we're getting into another area. We're staying within that elite operator series. So you can count on this. When I say elite to us, this is going to be the best possible thing we can actually put out without worrying about cost, without worrying about anything. We just want to make sure it's the best thing we can do. So
yeah, that G36 was insane, brother.
Yeah, to make those like clear mags and all that stuff, most people aren't even going to go in that direction because it's more expensive. There's more steps, but we just figured, and if we're going to do it, it's going to be what it is, and it just seems like everybody's been behind it. So we're going to keep making them, man, until no one wants them anymore. So that's where we're at.
We got a couple comments here. I want to make sure you see them before you head out. DJ 5 says, "Hey Mark, honestly, thank you."
Oh man, that's awesome.
And then we got another one, Albatross Customs.
Yeah, Macris, my boy Macris Brick, bro. He asked you for the MK19, and you got it.
2 days later, he teased it. That's what they do, and that's why I had to give you a little nickname on the show. It is the Mars Industries.
He's always my destro. He's always been my destro. Ask him. I named him.
That's it.
Yeah,
True.
And
dude, we just, man, I tell you, I can't say it enough, man. We're just grateful, man. That's it.
And I'm grateful to have you on so last minute, and it's tremendous to have you on as a fellow sports fan. You're in Arizona. We're all friends. We all hung out obviously not too long ago, but want to wish you the best. And we'll have to get you on another follow-up for the Terradrome sooner than later, right?
Let's do it, man. Yeah, give me some more notice, right? And I'll be in.
Yeah, damn it.
Hey Mark, how come you're not answering the phone? What's wrong with you? But hey, no, I'm saying you made it happen.
I know, man.
Thank you.
As soon as I saw the call, man, I knew I had to jump on. So
that's what's
awesome.
up, man.
Well, I love you guys. This is a great show, and the more people that tune into this, they'll get it, man. This is a true love of toys, man, on this show. So it doesn't get any more genuine than this.
That's right, baby. Thank you.
Absolutely.
No
Thank you so much, man. All right, you have a good night. Thank you.
Good night, brother.
Man,
Happy Super Bowl.
care.
Take care. Oh man, that was we did it, huh?
Ooh, that was awesome, bro. Nice.
That was good stuff, man. But
was
all right,
good.
we're already busting out an hour and 15. Closing thoughts on this. Look, I think some intel tells me that the Cobra females will be up for pre-order. Like again, it could be Tuesday, it could be March 8th. We'll cover everything. Of course, it's beautiful because even though it's Valentine's Day, we're doing a toy kind of mood anyway. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. and we'll get more into it. Any thoughts on this set? And now that we look at it, it doesn't look gold. It looks like camo tan now on this.
And I'm not mad at that. I'm down with that. That's cool. Look at all the effects. Look at all the blast effects, the smoke plumes, the other helmet, the backpacks. I like it all. Give me all the stuff. It just adds to my shit. Mike, there you go. This is really cool, man. It's just bring on the females. They look dope. You know, you could put different heads on them from other figures you got. I mean, throw Scarlet's head on that, like she infiltrated. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know, it looks good to me. The weapons are getting a little better. Can you tell? Holy shit!
Yeah,
you know, I mean, I want to.
It's a good thing we pulled this up when Mark wasn't here. My comment.
Regardless, them guns, mine are better.
But I always say this, regardless of how great the weapon.
Right.
We're gonna buy Gridiron no matter what, you know.
Right, I am.
You know, that's no shot at Hasbro, but
yeah, that's why when people say, you know, oh shit, with Gridiron's so expensive, they're expensive, and then you got Valaverse doing this, and then you got the other guys doing this, and whatever. Oh, okay, that's cool. But to me, 100%. I mean, you can't get better than Gridiron. You get what you pay for, and yeah, you might get 1.5 guns for a whole pack of Valaverse guns, but damn that's why I don't buy Mezco. You know, if people buy these big ass crazy expensive toys, I buy Gridiron, and I got a shit ton of it. So I'm kind of
you're almost buying a Mezco when you buy a $30 Joe, and then another $30. Yeah, it's almost getting there. But
yeah, so I'm in the house. Yeah, that's this. I can't wait for all of this shit is cool, but I'm waiting for when's our pre-orders. I got Amazon, I got Falcon, CoverGirl, and the OG Outback. I'm waiting on them. These are like
and then there's Marauder Barbecue and
that's right. That's right.
Is part of that. So that's the wave we're waiting for. This likely is going to be the wave available for pre-order. You know, whether 14th. It's Tuesday or March 8th.
Okay.
I'm guessing Torpedo is the one you want the most, no?
Yeah, I want, you know, I made that Torpedo. It's just crazy. Looking at this lineup, I've made a Shipwreck, I've made a Torpedo, I've made a Copperhead, and I made a Rock and Roll. I'm still getting all these. I want the legit ones. I mean, I'll stack them up against my customs any day. But these are, you always want the official. There's something about me that wants the official. And you can do, to me, they went the right route. I like them. I know I'm on Hasbro shit right now, but I mean, they work. I just, you know, I nitpick every little thing, and I'm like, you know, it's just with what do you call it? Rock and Roll. I don't understand his bracelet with the bullets. That's like a sniper thing, you know. And I see little things. I'm like, what's that for? He's a machine gunner. He don't use that shit. So, you know, I mean, who cares? You know, I
just got a text from Mark. He said, "Thanks for the invite. Love you guys." That guy, he's a hell of a guy, right? Mark Von Cannon and Gridiron. And that's why, guys, in the same week, we had a surprise guest on Tuesday and a surprise guest on Friday. You don't want to miss a minute of a Toy Kind of Mood because you never know who's going to show up, right? And we're supposed to talk Hasbro Mattel. We're an hour 20. We haven't even got there. But now,
no Bud Bowl.
I think it is.
Football fans, get ready for the battle of the century. As unbeaten Budweiser takes on undefeated Bud Light. It's Bud versus Bud Light in Bud Bowl 1.
We got to do it, guys. It is right on cue. Our sponsor of tonight's Toy Canada that night is Bud Light. I don't even know what their slogan is anymore, but
Sorry.
fuck, man, a damn commercial. Maybe I'll know that shit. But
I know.
oh hey, what's up, Blood? What's going on? Yeah, and everybody's gonna need. What does everybody want? Head. Yeah, it's a
Everybody's
WWE.
gonna need that copperhead, baby. Gonna
Right,
need that
here we
copperhead.
go. Mattel and Hasbro, forget your Joes, forget your He-Man. It is Barbie, Monster High, and dolls. And if it was a doll battle, nobody touches what Mattel's doing. That Barbie movie
Of course.
is gonna just no. That movie's amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Have you seen the trailer
For which one?
The Barbie movie.
Oh, for
the Barbie-
with Margot Robbie and
yeah.
Ryan
that
Gosling.
Ryan
Oh
Gosling.
my
That
God.
movie is gonna be. It's gonna be better than Snake Eyes. All right, it's gonna be way
What?
better than
Yeah.
Snake Eyes. The
It's gonna-
Barbie movie.
They
Way
ruined my
better than that.
franchise.
So yeah, it's gonna be way better. Like not even in the same realm. But being serious now, we're talking Joe's, and it might seem like an easy shot, but I don't know. Do you got your custom slaughter or any slaughter? I got a couple slaughters here. Hasbro versus Mattel.
I just got my
And,
slaughter with the gridiron loadout.
Oh, let's see it. But yeah, in the meantime, look, they're both dope. I know. Hasbro kind of got to make this later. The articulation is obviously better at the scale. You know what I mean? Like I got to bend the knees with the Sarge, but this is an amazing Sarge. Soft goods, camo. Shout out to Bill McKenna, Steve Ozer, those guys over there. WWE Elite Squad for life. This was a Comic-Con exclusive, and it's tremendous. And of course, it's got the traditional Joe. And I couldn't believe they saw it coming, and they went in there. And then I think we talked about the bully stick, and then I got a gridiron Gizat for my Sarge right there too. But yeah,
Very
you can
nice.
see, I don't know, he's green, so the green screen is bleeding right through me. But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, I gotta go with Hasbro just because the camo pants, but as a set, it is, in my opinion, it's close. But I'm gonna cut to you. You got something to show me, or are you just drinking beers?
Wouldn't right?
There we go.
That too.
Oh, you got the gridiron set. Okay, cool. Nice.
Oh, I had to
Oh,
because
dude.
he was naked without his belt. Look at, and you could that's to me that's another airborne weapon, but it looks good with the Sarge. I don't like him with that stupid AK.
Oh, look who's still here. Oh yeah, we're talking Sarge. You had to stay.
It must be early down under.
I know, right? What time is it over there? But yeah, look. Oh, that's a great set. But yeah, we got.
Yeah.
But this is tough. This is where I almost have a tie, and I'll cut right back to you for a second because
Go ahead.
no, you got Adam Rich's art. He's great dude, friend of most of the Joe community at large, at least the YouTube. Again, the green's kind of cutting through me, but great artwork. But man, the packaging on this set is on another level.
How much does that go for? That one? How much does that one go for?
Yeah, it's almost unfair, right? Because you got like one's a deluxe or an ultimate, if you will. But this,
that's cool shit.
I mean that, and then the thing is, you pull the packaging out, and then you could put the figure back in.
Oh, that's dope. Wow, I didn't know that.
Like this is, if for people who like things MIC, MIB, and display, this is
MOC,
a dream. This is a dream.
That's pretty cool. I did not know that was. Wow.
When times are tough, you could put it back in and get what you paid for or more. And then we have the plastic-free packaging. But the side panel is great because you have a great artist who's also interactive with the community and he's a great person. He did the art. So, man, I don't know. I mean, it's not fair because this is a $34 figure, and then the other one, I guess, was probably $35, right, Tony? I mean,
I think so.
So I guess I just think the higher, because it was a Comic-Con exclusive, but I say you get better actual packaging with Mattel.
They killed it with that packaging. They killed it.
They're not scared of this. The plastic, they still won. Man, so I don't know, man. But as far as
I don't know, I throw away all packaging. I don't give a shit. But That was cool.
But yeah, if you want to give, look, we want to give right off the rip, we're going to give a touchdown to Mattel for, not for Sarge, but for the fact that they haven't done the plastic-free packaging yet.
Okay, all right, now I hear you.
They still have plastic on their stuff, as far as I know. I mean, go to Target, WWE stuff, Motu stuff, and but yeah, man, this was the best Sergeant Slaughter figure ever until Lenny decided to make one, and Tony and Corey and team, and then they had Sarge doing all the interviews and everything. So yeah, I know.
I agree with Albatross Customs. I'm sorry. Yeah. My boy Macris, he's like, Mattel Sarge legs are funky looking. Looks like he's riding an invisible pony.
Yeah, that's the thing. The WWE Elite legs on this, the legs are so tall. It was almost like it was stretched out.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what
it's a 6.5 scale.
So okay. It's bigger. It's a bigger scale.
Yeah, and they do. Yeah, and the wrestlers are in scale with each other. So you know, this isn't going to be, if he's taller, which we know in real life, he's what, 6'3", 6'4", right? And then he probably was billed as a wrestling guy at 6'6". So he's going to be bigger than like a Johnny Gargano figure, who's a 5'10" guy. So he's a big guy. He's almost as big as, like, you know, not quite Undertaker, but he's big. But then they have to really stretch out the legs. So that's kind of the scale. That's why I always had you know, when I had them in my Joes, I had to bend their knees. You know what I mean? But the articulation is great. You got everything. You got the double joints, and you get the toe joints and everything like that. Let's see what our resident Sarge says. It's 3:30 p.m. Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Wow.
That's nice. I'm going to do a Toy Kind of Mood at night every night. So Zazel.
Just for Zazel.
Always get time for my buddies. And two great. Yeah, he can't even pick a favorite. Really?
You can't pick a favorite even with Gridiron's loadout? Come on now.
With Gridiron's loadout. With Gridiron's loadout. Whatever has a Gridiron loadout always wins. But
okay. All right. I'm sorry, man.
I think, man, I don't know, man, because we have, like, the accessories were good. The face is definitely an improvement. Right? If we want to go full on, his head popped off. If we want to go full on, there we go. What does everybody want? That's the theme of tonight, head. So we want to do head sculpt. I look at that head sculpt on Sergeant Slaughter WWE. It's like a little, like, he saw something in the kitchen that he forgot to put away.
What's on his head, dude? A piece of hair?
Right. Yeah. I think, face sculpt is not close. You got to go with Hasbro. It's a younger look, right? And this is obviously a Sarge, kind of a WWE mashup of G.I. Joe.
That's just.
Yeah, I think we got to go with the face sculpt. Okay. You know, but the articulation, you got toe joints here. You got, I know the legs are a mess. but then you got camo pockets. Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know. I'd have to probably give the slight edge to the Hasbro figure, but the packaging, the soft goods, the color scheme, it's really beautiful. He's not looking so beautiful without the hat, but I don't know. It's a close one. I don't even want to pick. I think I'm with Zays on this, you know.
Hasbro.
It's our. I know. Hasbro is kind of a.
That one don't go with the Joes, man. That's just me, though.
It don't go with the Joes, but yeah. I guess at the end of the day,
it is dope. It is cool as shit. That packaging. If I was gonna rate it for packaging, I'd take the cake. Yeah. Good God. That's awesome.
And we had a good look, but in case you had a look,
I thought it was more expensive than the other one, but it's not really, right?
I agree here. I wish we had posters as well. And then here's the sorry, I was too busy showing stuff to show the comments. But and can we get that packaging for O-Ring? Oh yeah. You know what? I would like
cool, Tom. That would be cool as shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's supposedly supposed to be a relaunch. LJN style packaging. The packaging wins, obviously. It's not even
all
close.
Day.
Even though the artwork is tremendous. Just that being able to slip inside. And then it does say maggot on the box too.
Yeah, with that freaking Hasbro box.
Listen up, maggots. Like the little touch. I'm gonna go time just because look at this. These little touches and nuts and order.
That's cool.
Like
I was saying with the Hasbro box, the plastic packaging, someone can return it and you can find a fucking Toy Biz
Well, this
Scarlet
is
Witch in there.
a Sergeant Slaughter's fan channel, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you returned it to Big Bad Toy Store or something or Pulse like that, then you get in trouble. It's not like, Target or Walmart or whatever. But yeah, there's a sign inside the box that does say I'm a maggot. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, I'll say you're gonna go Sarge Hasbro. I'm gonna say it's a tie.
Okay.
But then on the I almost got to write. Do you have a pen and paper? Because I don't have any. I have this desk. Do you have something? No, not in front of you. All right, who's gonna keep score for us in the chat?
Oh,
Because
shit.
right now, I'll do it right now. We got Hasbro 14
I don't have anything in this room.
and Mattel 14. Are we just all touchdowns or are we doing field goals? Okay, so because we got the plastic free packaging is 7 a touchdown. We'll go with the field goal. I mean with the extra point. And then Hasbro and me, you and I both said yes to both, so it's a tie. And yeah, Adam Rich's art is a love letter to G.I. Joe and Sarge. Man, that's
cool.
I don't know. I'll just go tie because I work for Mattel sometimes and do WWE figures. I present their WWE figures at their toy fairs. I can't say they had a worse Sarge, but no, I think it was a great exclusive. All right, next. Oh shit, we're kidding on this one. So, Chris Hemsworth. If you saw the funny promo art for the show, we had I was in a Thor outfit and Tony Hulk Hogan. Hulk
My head was on Hogan's
Romo Mania. Yeah, Romo Mania is running wild. But yeah, Chris Hemsworth is playing Hulk Hogan. So,
Ryan.
I wonder if Mattel WWE will do a movie figure, because then you'll actually have a Chris Hemsworth Mattel figure if they do a movie Hulk Hogan figure. That's interesting.
Oh, they will, no doubt. All day.
Yeah. That's not how I don't think that's how he looked. That's a superimposed photo.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'll see. Oi. All right, cool. I always wanted to do that. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have details for this movie, but I just thought it was funny because he's a Marvel legend and a future WWE elite. But there's no score here. We're just joking with that.
No, paint NWO on that shit.
Exactly. But you know what? If we do want to talk brands. They get a shit ton. I gotta go full screen with it. They get it. Hasbro has a ton of brands, and they actually don't have as many brands as Mattel, but they got, in my opinion, they have bigger third-party brands than Mattel will show at display. But so, for instance, they own most of this stuff, right? But they don't own Star Wars. They don't own Marvel. And then like a lot of the stuff they brought in that's not even on this list. Like they do own Power Rangers now, but I forgot they own Tonka.
Me too. That's insane. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Tonka's every little boy's little thing. Oh man, Tonka.
Yeah.
Wow.
And remember what Ryan said? I actually forgot the Stars comment, but he said that the reason he picks Mattel, is because they don't focus so much on the franchises, the IPs that they don't own. They run with what they do, which is tremendous. I mean, these are all their in-house brands. Destroy as much as a G.I. Joe and Transformers fan, and even Transformers is like got an asterisk next to it because of Paramount Pictures.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like Hasbro owns it, but then they also have to answer to Takara Tomy as well.
Yeah,
who create
definitely.
with the so I think they're not really that in-house when the designs come from Japan and then the movie rights go to Paramount. Now again, G.I. Joe had movie rights to Paramount, but I think Hasbro will have more to say with a G.I. Joe movie or show or comic book than Transformers. But then you look at Mattel. Now WWE is by far their biggest IP. And WWE, you think, right? At the end of the day, if I were to ask you, who would you pick? Marvel Legends, Marvel, and Star Wars, or WWE, who would win?
Who would win? Is in what do we win?
I'm saying like toys. What do you think is more popular? I mean, Marvel and
More
Star Wars
popular?
or
Oh,
WWE? I
yeah.
mean, the Disney stuff or WWE at the end of the day? You're actually thinking about this, Tony. I thought you were
Well,
gonna have a quick
well,
answer.
I stay. I'm only a Legends and a Joe collector. I run to WWE for customs. You know,
Right,
the
but I'm saying
headphones,
if you right, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm
Okay, I know
saying in general, you got two Disney
WWE.
we're wow. So here's the thing. Nobody would say that. I think you know I'm trying to trick you because at the end of the day, Disney is way bigger than WWE, right? Disney
Yeah,
has Marvel and Star Wars, Lucasfilm is bigger than WWE and Marvel. At the end of the day, Marvel. I mean, right? I mean, come on. The thing is, even people are so excited for Quantumania, and it's an Ant-Man movie. Ant-Man
yeah,
movie. We're
right,
excited.
right.
And
But
then compare that to and WWE is the longest reigning Monday night show and on cable and all that, right? But it's not close. But then when it comes to figures, WWE Elite were the highest selling action figures of last year, period.
yeah, I know because and you go to the store. You can go right now, Target, Walmart, whatever.
Mhm.
WWE has got a shit ton. GI Joe's got maybe 2 figures, and then a Crocmaster and Fiona, maybe. That's it.
Right.
It's like, damn, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
at Target, I just ran into a bunch of Boba Fett's. The Return of the Jedi one is like he's too expensive. I'm like $33.99. Jesus
You
Christ!
brought up another great point. We talked about packaging. Mattel is sticking to their guns right now. They're not, they're not really going with plastic free. They're still, they might be working their way around getting there because I've heard through, I've been around the offices. But
Yeah.
when it comes to Hasbro, there's a full initiative and those Dungeons and Dragon figures, the cardboard on the cardboard. And now this was done before they decided that they needed to have plastic on the vintage card backs.
Oh
I think
shit!
they made that decision hastily and too early because now you can still buy. I mean, Marvel Legends. You can. I just got my Dark Phoenix or Phoenix. Sorry, not Dark Phoenix, but oh, is it Dark? Yeah, it is Dark Phoenix. I got my Dark Phoenix figure, and she comes in the vintage card, like the Apocalypse. Like they still have plastic
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
event, and we just got the Sky Striker, all those figure. Then again, that was
Right.
made a while ago. But the other than the vintage card, they're doing cardboard, plastic free. Mattel is not doing that yet, so they win. Now pricing, Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. Should have watched the show tonight, Bobby. But our own hosts don't even watch our show. Well, good. But look, Bobby said that he got to talk about pricing. Mattel hasn't really upped the price, but then Dreadnought Ryan said WWE figures are going up. But when I was at Target, even if they did go up, it wasn't as glaring
No,
as
right.
this
Right.
as this comment right here. A $42 Boba Fett. I mean, we saw what was that, a
Wow.
$27 Jawa,
That's crazy, Tom.
$35 for some. Yeah, these Star Wars. WWE is not squeezing the pennies out of us like the Disney properties, though. So
Yeah.
pricing,
Right.
yeah, I think at the end of the day, sorry to cut you off, but yeah, I think at the end of the day, the pricing, Mattel wins of pricing and packaging. But brands, at the end of the day, you're like,
Wow.
what brands appeal to me and what brands more Hasbro. We talk about Hasbro more because there's more brands that appeal to adult collectors, right? Because
You
you have
have my
Star
2
Wars,
shits there. Legends, classified. That's it.
right?
For me,
Right. And
but look at that. I mean, Nerf kids are getting, oh my god, Nerf is freaking the shit. And
Nerf is big.
what else?
Mhm.
I don't know was My Little Pony selling? Oh, okay,
But
shit.
no, that's the thing. If you look at now when you go
Uh-oh. You are frozen in time. Hold on. Bring back the Trav. Bring him back. Bring him back. Don't leave me hanging. I don't even know what Baby Alive is. Oh my goodness. Travis, your time is up, bro. Don't know what's going on. You leave me hanging. Play-Doh. Wow. Look at all that. Frozen. Yes, DJ. He's frozen. So he puts it on me. He puts me on the big screen. Look at me and my two lame little detolfs. I got two of them, but I got a shit ton in a tub in the closet that can fill 5 of them. But I'm doing the less is more. What are you guys doing? I'm 2 beers in, and my buddy is frozen, and he's rebooting right now as we speak. So I'm alone this Friday
I'm
night.
here. Oh no! What? You're still here. Thank God.
I've been here the whole time, bro. That was funny.
Oh my goodness gracious!
It
That's
was the
crazy.
Romo. It was the Romo show for like 3 seconds.
I'm gonna try.
Oh no! Don't tell me it happened again. You got the best frozen faces, Travis. And don't tell me that's your O face. I don't want to see it. Oh shit. DJ says, I'm holding out for the Peppa Pig SDCC. Okay. Oh shit. Frozen. Hey, leave me hanging out once but twice. Shit, what do I do now? I gotta call my buddies and say, hey, we're running overtime. I'm not gonna be at the bar for a little bit, but my buddy's frozen. Yeah, he's gonna ban the roommate's internet. Remember how he does that? So what are you guys doing? Write some comments. Let me read some shit. Hold on. Yeah, Baldy. Oh, freaking Zen. Got a hardwire Ethernet for live streams. My boy has been having problems. Oh, I love him to death. He just got a new badass laptop. I've got like a $350 laptop from Walmart, and it's rocking. Pop photos. What up? Let me see. Yeah, back to that comment with Tom Chen, that Boba Fett. Do a recap of the episode. Uh-oh. Travis has just texted me. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing comments, brother. Don't worry. I got it. I got you hold it down. Man, you're what? 5 you at work? Wow. I'm just gonna blame the internet. Oh, let's see. Let me go back. Yeah, that Boba Fett being $42 at your Target, Tom Chen. Holy shit. That's the first time and only time you'll ever see Boba Fett peg warming. What the fuck? That's insane. What else? Who's in the chat? I got 22 people in the chat. Hope you guys are liking this frozen stuff. Yeah, dude. The red Zen, the 42 Tom Chen said at his Target is $42 for the Boba Fett retro Return of the Jedi looking Boba Fett. Mine is like $33.99. And I'm a Boba Fett fanatic, but I got enough. I got the little one and all the rest of the bounty hunters, even Boosh, Leia, and what's the other one? Yeah, you can order that shit online. I just showed it off. The other Boba Fett. He's a big one. I think he's not Marvel Select, but there's my brother.
I'm gonna remain as calm as possible.
I know you. I can see the steam coming out of your neck, bro.
The fact that I came back and we still have
the blazer going, the blazer on, and you're tied.
Yeah, I should take it off.
I'm gonna take this some bitch off. I'm getting hot.
Yeah. The fact that we still have the same amount of people here, it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But look, I want to go back, and thanks for holding it down for a second. I'm sorry, guys, about that.
No worries.
You know,
That's when you go to the
all right,
comments.
let's move on. Let's move on. But guys, I want to ask you guys a question in the chat room. Thank you for still being here. Hasbro, Mattel, which you look at the big picture, right? We talk about Hasbro most of the time. Like I was going to get to my point. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Power Rangers to an extent, Marvel, Star Wars. But then at the end of the day, and Ryan is right. The behemoth that is Barbie, the behemoth that is Hot Wheels, cannot be touched. It doesn't
No, it
matter. We
can't.
love Joe. All we talk about is Joe. The Transformers community is insane. It's popular. The movies are successful. And look, they have Masters of the Universe on top of that as a third wheel, right? As a third wheel, Masters of the Universe is there. And then Matchbox is still pretty big. And then, of course, when it comes to dolls, forget about it. Mattel crushes them when it comes to, when you go to Mattel's website, it almost doesn't appeal to you if you're an action figure person, right? Because there's a lot of dolls, there's a lot of kids' toys. At the end of the day, toys were intended for children, and Mattel sells way more toys to children. And that's who buys the most toys at the end of the day. Parents.
Yeah.
Statistics say parents still buy more toys than us.
And who the hell does not have an Uno pack at home? Who doesn't? Everybody's got Uno. Everybody's got that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was Masters of the Universe, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox. And look at them now.
I gotta say, the score right now is 28-14 because I think when it comes to pricing and brand power, these are besides not WWE there, but the brand power of Mattel is bigger. Now, you don't think about that, like I said, because at the end of the day, the stuff we talk about mostly is Hasbro, and we'll get into that. So
I didn't know Mattel had Monster High too.
It's insane. Monster, the dolls, they just whoop the shit out of us. All right, cool.
The dolls
so this is the big news that this week. Of course, this is on like official router site and everything. But look, Mattel expects a 2023 profit below estimates in enhancement with inflation and everything. But consumer spending, and even on its now we didn't even talk about Fisher Price. Fisher Price kicks the crap out of any kids toys that even like I think Nerf is pretty good, but Fisher Price at the end of the day, I mean that's the stuff you first have before you even have a G.I. Joe, right? I mean there's like those Little Tykes and Fisher Price. And Fisher Price is the elite kids brand. But they were saying that the shares were down about 12% in their extended trading, and they missed their fourth quarter revenue. And they said, despite they were saying like it's going to be historically more resilient, even with an economic downturn, but that the demand has just dropped off suddenly. Even at the end of last year, we're really suffering from inflation right now. But even in October and November, and
definitely,
this is why you're seeing more profit margin denting, like clearance sales to get rid of all the, like we're always talking about peg warmers and Masters of the Universe. Man, my God, you want to talk about, those are the most peg warming things I've ever seen in my life. And I love Motu is great, but how many of those Masterverse figures were clogged? But they probably over. So a lot of that has to get, we'll get into distribution in a minute. But I think at the bottom line is Hasbro also projected that its holiday quarter results were below Wall Street expectations. And then, of course, the sad news was, as we know with our friend Corey, they cut 15% of their global workforce this year to be in this competitive position, which is not the way. But then it's surprising for Mattel because with Disney, with the comeback of like the Disney Princess Monster High, as you mentioned, and then this Barbie movie, it's crazy that there's a decline, but that's the impact of inflation right now.
Jeez.
And I mean, this isn't really a competitive thing because they're both suffering, but with Hasbro choosing to let go of 15% of their workforce, I mean,
cutting everybody.
They lose that too. So we're not even. This is a crazy wallop at halftime, 35-14 Mattel. I mean, that isn't even. And then on top of it, look at this. Magic the Gathering we didn't consider. Big major brand Hasbro. Shout out to Ronnie LaCure, Doom 58. But look at this. The stock is crashing with Magic the Gathering. It's yeah, and these are real websites, Routers Insider. This is big business. And it's just, yeah, it's not looking good for Hasbro this year. And we love Hasbro. We talk about Hasbro 90% of the time on the show, right? But at the end of the day, facts are facts, bro. All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Distribution, I mean, when you go there, this was during the pandemic. Now there's a lot of WWE figures now. There's a lot of Motu figures. You know what? Hasbro's stepped up. I see a lot of Legends now. I see a lot of
Yeah.
now I see a lot of G.I. Joe. Yeah.
I see a lot of Legends I don't want. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like Fab was saying, these waves with 3 figures I'm interested in, and that's that. The other day he hit it right on the head when he was with you. I was like, damn, that's true. Fuck.
Yeah. But this isn't really they both suffered during
Well,
the
yeah,
pandemic.
come on, yeah.
I would say the distribution has been much better for both brands. So I won't even there'll be punting. Both teams will be punting on this one because I don't think
Defense was doing their job.
suffering yeah, I don't think we're suffering the distribution with, especially as G.I. Joe classified fans. How many freaking figures did we get in the last few months of the
Right.
year, right?
They kind of set themselves a little bit straighter on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, they both did good, and like I said, you always see Motu and WWE. Of course, we're going to talk about action figures for the most part. It's hard to talk about distribution with kids' toys and girls' toys because we don't collect those.
Yeah.
So us personally, and then so here's crowdfunding. Now this one gets interesting. This one gets interesting because, and guys, if you're watching this at home, give us your thoughts about this this competition right now. 3514 Mattel, but crowdfund. Now Hasbro does a lot of crowdfunds, a lot of HasLabs. You didn't get a hiss, but you got to be impressed with the #1 selling HasLab, right? Tony?
Yeah, this picture you got here, this makes me think of what's that, Sesame Street or Electric Company. One of these things don't belong.
No,
It's
two of these
his
things.
tank. His tank stands alone.
No, the Ghostbusters plasma set did great.
Oh, did it? My bad. I thought it
did.
was
Yep.
okay. I was thinking about something else. All right, yeah. Okay.
No. I know you had the right moment and the funny thing, but yeah, no, the Ghost Rider obviously failed, and Marvel
Yeah,
Legends.
man, no way in hell that's worth that. But no, I didn't get
Shout
that.
out to- yeah,
There's nowhere for me to put that freaking his tank, and it would be just a really expensive centerpiece,
Yep.
and nah, dude, I'm good. I don't need it. But so much of my collecting is like, do I need it? Do I want it? It's cool as shit, but I'm with Articulated
You're
Chat
gonna
on
regret it. You're gonna regret it when you see him.
Yeah, I'm happy for the people that want it and like it, and
That's the right attitude. That's the right
the
attitude.
hell, because of course, and then Mark's he's gonna come out with what his sponson pods for it and all kinds of crazy shit you can put on it. So it's awesome. I mean, the figures that come with it are dope. Except, isn't Cobra Commander coming with it? The Mickey Mouse bullshit one.
Yes, yeah, a lot of figures.
Okay, yeah. So that's cool, man.
I was asking you for a pen and paper, and I forgot I can just do this.
What's that?
Oh, we could just.
Oh, do it on do it on the chat. Yeah,
we could just post the score right here. Well, okay, so this is a tough one because even though the Rancor failed, and Star Wars fans will buy anything.
I know.
Right?
Jesus.
This is a nice comment. If you decide you want to hiss, let me know. He'll sell it to you for $1,000.
He'll sell it to me for $4,000.
I'm kidding. But then you throw in the Sky Striker here, which I didn't, and I mean, why not? I got it right here. Whoa!
Show your striker.
Nose dive. But yeah, anyway, I always wanted to do that. But yeah, you throw the Sky Striker in here, and you got the Hiss tank, and you got the plasma. Those are 3 major ones, and then the Transformers ones both did it, right? So, I don't want to let a couple failures spoil what the HasLabs have done. I think overall, you had 2 blemishes, but man, they've been pretty successful here with the HasLabs. the crowd funds for Mattel, they don't have any besides these two, and I got one of them, and it's an amazing new gen ring. Shout out to the Elite Legend Hector. He's always asking me to buy the ring. I'm like, no, man. He's always
Oh
wanting to buy
yeah,
the ring.
that fucker, he's crazy. He's cool as shit. He's an
Yeah. I'm like,
obnoxious bastard, but I love the son of a bitch.
yeah, he's nuts. And then the Eternia playset did sell. It sold last minute, but it was a expensive bad boy, but it did fun. It did
Did
well.
Steven
They
did
both
Steven
did well.
MC get that? Did Steven MC? Did he get
Steven
that?
got it. Yeah, he got it.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know about you. I mean, it's hard to fail when you only have a couple crowd funds, and they both
yeah,
did it, but
yeah.
they both needed help at the end. So the WWE New Gen ring added a Macho Man, which I don't have because I bought this off somebody. So they kept the two Macho Men. They kept one for themselves. They're both for themselves. But I don't. They added a throw in Macho Man Randy Savage, and to get to where they wanted to be. And Eternia also didn't blow. I think it did fun pretty quickly, but it didn't blow away like the Hiss Tank or anything like that. And then the Hiss Tank and the Plasma, I believe, outsold. I don't have stats here for these, but I'm gonna say it's a. I think you got to do a tie to be fair, because Hasbro does so many HasLabs, and the fact that they do so many and still fund so many, especially like the Hiss came after the Sky Striker, came after the Plasma, came after the Transformers ones that we had. You know, the Japanese import Transformers one. So I don't know. I gotta say a tie, just because Mattel is 2 for 2, but Hasbro is they keep doing them and they're kicking
They
ass. Do you
keep
think
trying
we'll
to
see a
come at it. Yeah.
HasLab? Do you think we'll see a HasLab Tuesday? Because Matt Rubin brought up a point on what's on Joe Mine in the comments. He said everyone's getting their tax return.
Oh, it's
So he was
true.
thinking a HasLab would be a good. What do you
I
think?
just filed mine the other day, and I both got accepted. So, unless they, man, what would you think about a HasLab Dragonfly? How much would that sucker be?
Right.
Is that outside the realm of possibility because it's so big and shit like that?
Oh, I don't know. A copter. I think the only thing, we're out the Terradrome and the flag and like some of the places.
And then it goes against the Hiss, and I already made a Wild Bill in the Airborne.
Yeah, when you do it, it comes out. But
when I do it, oh god damn.
Yeah, Tuesday will be interesting if you're coming up with a late. And then here we go, Black Genghis, the $40 Lightyear jet from Mattel's drive me nuts. Wrecking rigs too. If Hasbro price gouges the Joe vehicles, it's gonna sting. Yeah.
That's true. That's right.
So yeah, when it comes to vehicles, the pricing is better for Mattel. So, but yeah, just going by crowd funds, I'm gonna say it's a tie. We'll leave the score at 35-14.
Okay.
Okay, headquarters. I'm from New England. Pawtucket is like 20 minutes away. I got to meet Lenny. Pawtucket. I got to meet Lenny, Tony, Chris, Diagnostic 80, another Chris from the Star Wars Disney. And we had a great time in Pawtucket. Providence is nice. It's a nice little town, not nice city next to Pawtucket, but Pawtucket's Pawtucket. It's kind of just a dump. I hate to say it. It's kind of a dump. It's a kind of a beaten down old factory city. And then you got beautiful El Segundo. No, El Segundo's not really all that great because it's near the airport. But honestly, look at that and look at this. I mean, right? It's we got palm trees. We got a really big Mattel store. It's a lot of fun. Mattel is kicking butt. This is a blowout, guys. I gotta say, they got a better headquarters, and from what I gather, they got a better store.
Where's Mattel? Where's Mattel's headquarters at? I'm sorry.
It's in El Segundo, and it's a nice little pocket, but it's in like it's surrounded by not a great area that's near the airport.
You never lost your wallet. You never lost your wallet there.
I left my wallet at El Segundo. I gotta get it. I got to get it.
Hip hop, baby.
Hey, I don't have the roots, like like the. I didn't even know his name, Jimmy, whatever. So, all right. Here's where Hasbro's gonna win, because, man, I wanted to talk to Mattel, and they're great to work for, great friends. But I'm like, what are you guys doing with your fan streams? Now, they license out their fan streams; they don't do them in house. So Mattel Creations, like I said, it doesn't roll off the tongue
No.
like Hasbro Pulse, because we got this, right? Fan First Friday. This is what made a toy kind of mood, because we have fan streams that we can cover. We constantly have news. We're not necessarily like, we don't review toys. Like, go see like The Amazing and Foosh and all that. There's a million toy reviews out there that are amazing. Sometimes we'll do toy reviews here and there if we get exclusives or we're in the mood to do. We don't really necessarily break down toys like other channels, but we cover news. And I think we cover news as good, or if not better, than most channels. And if it wasn't for these fan streams, we wouldn't have a whole lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what really, at the beginning, these fan streams created the show. And then you have these where people couldn't even find it. People couldn't even find Amazon Live. Have you ever heard of Amazon Live?
No.
Exactly. I think at the end of the day, we can all find YouTube and we can all find the Hasbro channels. And that's where Hasbro gets a second half touchdown and they split the difference. Right now it is 42-21 heading into the fourth quarter. That one's not even close. Because I told them, I said, again, and I'm going to give them two scores here. I'm going to give them 2 scores, actually.
What? Okay.
Because at the end of the day, Hasbro Pulse, I told you, rolls off the tongue like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store. Mattel Creations, have you really heard of Mattel Creations? I bet you a lot of people in this chat, a lot of people watching at home have never heard of it. It's, again, not a shot at Mattel, but they're not really, from what I know, their SEO is not as strong as Hasbro. And these numbers support this. Now, this is an interesting number. I'm going to throw it full on the screen. Look at the number of posts by Hasbro and look at the number of posts by Mattel, and then look at the followers. I think there's something fishy about the Mattel Instagram.
Yeah, right. It's gotta be. I don't know.
Almost 2,500 posts from Hasbro Pulse.
Holy shit.
And they got 2,000 more posts. Almost 2,000 more posts than Mattel, and they have 200K less followers. I don't believe that number.
That's bullshit. Yeah,
I know they got Barbie. I know they got Barbie. They know they got Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
But God, I don't even see these 55-year-old Hot Wheels guys watching a whole lot of the stuff on Instagram anyway. And Barbie, yeah, I do see Barbie having a big market, but I don't know, man. Look at this.
Wow.
Mattel Creation sounds religious. That's the power of not spamming. I don't know, though. I'm going to say, I just feel like Hasbro Pulse is more direct to consumer in their social media. And then also, you go here. Oh, sorry about that. That's hard. I should have did the other way. But look how many, if you can kind of squeeze your eyes a little bit. Hasbro's got 3.9 million subscribers on YouTube, and Mattel has 258. So how do they have that many more Instagram followers, but only 250K subscribers? Hasbro has almost 4 million.
Jesus.
4 million. Because those fan streams, man.
Yeah, the fan streams, yeah.
And then I don't know. I mean, I don't see doll collectors. Like, I'm sure they love their YouTube, but I don't think they're not doing like Mattel Creations fan streams, which I think they should do. And I'm gonna have to give the social media difference here to Hasbro. So look at that. We're closing in. We've got a 42-35 score.
Uh-oh.
And we came so close to this. The Super Bowl script was leaked. And we almost had a similar score, 34-37. Chiefs and Eagles. Your quick score for the Super Bowl before we head out of here.
The Philadelphia Yardbirds. Okay. Oh shit, that's pretty high scoring. Let's say
What if Tony, the Super Bowl ends in a 42-35 score.
Holy
Philadelphia
shit.
Eagles. How amazing would that be if we predicted the Super Bowl by doing a Mattel Super Toy Bowl?
That's going to be
We'd have
insanely fun to watch Super Bowl if it's 42-35. Man, it was people going crazy. Mahomes.
pretty close to this leaked script.
I know that's a good
Someone-
score. That's a good
Someone
score.
went viral on there.
The Yardbirds
Yeah.
won by a field goal.
So give me a score so we can head out of here and let the people go to sleep.
Let's say I don't know, Kansas City 27, Philadelphia 32.
All right. Pretty good. It's lower than the leak script and the toy. So their final score is Ryan's going to be
defense.
happy because
Eagles
his
defense.
tweet that's way the hell up there, and I'm not going to be able to find it at this point.
42. That's a high scoring. No way. On that defense? No.
No, I'm saying 42 to probably not 40. No, well, 42-35. I would have Eagles, but yeah, I don't think that Philly Eagles are going to let up 30. Oh my God, Mahomes, he can make
Yeah,
plays.
but he's gimpy and that defense kills.
Yeah, that's right. But it's gonna be a hell of a Super Bowl, man. I'll have to be text with you during the game.
Yeah,
And
man.
look at this. I'm gonna bet my pre-order. So if you want the league score in Vegas, the Toy Kind of Moods is 42-35. Eagles, go Birds, go Eagles. And that's it, man. I think we're good. I think we got accomplished what we wanted. But
That's it,
man,
brother.
thanks for hanging in. We had some but dude, this was fun. We had Mark Von Cannon, we had a Gridiron exclusives.
Very nice.
And it's gonna be a super Sunday. I can't wait.
Man, hell yeah. I gotta do the Mega Force goodbye for Articulated Chad. So,
I got my championship hat on. I'm ready to go. But guys, it's always been fun. And if you don't know yet, you know now. A Toy Kind of Mood on Twitter, a Toy Kind of Mood on Instagram, same handle at a Toy Kind of Mood. Follow us. We always got content, always got photos, fun stories, and whatever. And we're bringing you the best damn toy news show every week, Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, and a Toy Kind of Mood at night. And then you just never know who's going to show up. We had 2 surprises on both of our shows this week. Fobster Live and Mark Von Cannon from Gridiron Studios. But to the real Tony Romo, it's been a blast, bro. Happy Super Bowl.
Happy Super Bowl. See you, man. Be safe.
You got it, guys. And I don't know. I think that's it. We'll see you on the gridiron.
Later.